Welcome to another discussion on resilience. Today, I wanted to talk about how it's important to remember to have fun in your life, hence the sparkle and the fun background. Bring everything that you have with you into an event, into a room. You're in charge of the energy that you bring. So, some tips for a resilient energy and to bringing your best in everything that you do would include first, taking care of your health. You're not going to be able to bring the joy to the level that you potentially can if you're not taking care of yourself first. This is especially true for moms, as we are always taking care of other people. And as women, generally, we're taking care of other people all the time. It just seems to be our role naturally to want to nurture. We have to remember to nurture ourselves first. A couple of the sayings that I always hear are make sure you fill up your cup and put on your oxygen mask first so that you are able to serve. You are in charge of the energy and the attitude that you have. So it's important that you're in your best state, in a beautiful state, so you can really bring the joy and the energy that you have. Some other things to consider with your energy are the environment. Are you in an environment that supports and feeds your level of energy and what you want to do? And if not, how can you change it? You may not be able to change other people. You can't control other people, but you can control yourself, your environment, your thoughts, your words, your deeds. You can have control of those things. And so sometimes when circumstances pop up or something unexpected in your environment or with others, you can come back to your center of love, your center of grace, and keep your resilient energy with the intention that you bring, with the energy that you're bringing. So that's another way to do it. Another way to consider it is through our senses. And this is one that is a lot of fun to explore. You may not know what your favorite scent is, your favorite taste, your favorite fabric to touch, your favorite thing to see, or colors that you love to see. You're seeing some of mine right here. And those are the things you could do something about. You could even create a little box that has a way to trigger all of your senses into a positive state. Have you ever thought about that before? Like you could have an essential oil that you love that energizes you. I love bitter orange for some reason is my go-to for energy. Some people really like lemon. Citrus ones tend to be energizing. On the other hand, if you need to calm down, you can use your sense for lavender, chamomile, things that'll just calm you right down. Another thing is taste. People may not realize they're doing this with gum or with cough drops or with candy drops. Something that gives a little bit of taste and a little bit of spark can bring back the energy. Our taste and our nose also are very closely tied to our memory and can go directly to our brain, especially our nose. And so if you have a certain smell that really brings you joy, that's something you should keep around so that you can quickly bounce back into your resilient energy. So sound is another one. Now, this can vary on what you need and what energy that you're bringing to be resilient. Maybe you like the calming waves of the ocean or the wind, or some people love the rain because it meant they didn't have to work on the farm or different things like that. You know what sounds work for you. And of course, there's always the power of music. Music has the ability to do amazing things and even has healing properties. Music is a vibration, it's a vibrancy. And that vibration is something that is in every kind of energy. So if you want a healing energy, there's even beta wave, brain wave music that can help you heal, study, sleep, be energized. That is what we're talking about when they say raise the vibration. Guess what? You can do it with music. If you need to calm down, you can use music to calm down. If you need more energy, you can push yourself with more energy. You can take advantage of your sense of hearing. Now, sight, your favorite colors. I like things that glow and sparkle. Can you tell? What do you like to see though? Do you like to see the ocean? Do you like to see a sunrise? Do you like to see a sunset? Do you like high contrast and vibrancy? Do you like calm and soothing? Whatever that is for you, use it to your advantage to have resilient energy and be who you want to be. With that too, you could have a favorite picture of your why, maybe the person who you do everything for, who needs you to show up, or a memory or a future goal. Visualization can help us a lot because you create the thoughts in your brain. Anything that you tell your brain, careful, it'll believe it. And if you need to picture the future, if you need to picture a goal, visual is a way to go. Having a board, vision boards are that way. You can organize it more into breaking down your steps. You have your calendar for the month that you might have up or for the week, the way that you plan. All seeing those things helps you come back to your why, connect to your energy, and keep you motivated toward the things that you're working towards. Now, there's also touch. Now, you might like rough, you might like smooth, you might like fluffy, you might like silky, maybe you like holding a rock or a smooth stone. Maybe you like to have something that makes a sound and crinkles and feels a certain way. Kids have really gotten into slime, for example. That texture and touch can be really soothing and help energize us well and help you have resilient energy. Ever think about that? So you could have something with you that when you touch it, it energizes you or brings you back to your center. So those are some ways to use all of your senses to bring you back to center. And of course, we also have kind of the spiritual aspect of who we are and what we say and we vocalize. Singing, you have to breathe properly. The breath is a great way to be resilient. Also, just to vocalize the things that you need. Sometimes we as women, like me, need to verbally process. We need to get things out. And that's one way to do it. There's also many aspects to your voice that you may not know unless you're a singer that can be fun to explore. And they can be a way of expressing yourself and helping yourself be resilient. Your words have great power. And it's important that you're saying the right ones to others and to yourself, even out loud. So, those are some ways to have resilient energy and bring it into everything that you do. And with that, you can bring the fun and you can bring the joy because when you're in a beautiful state, when you are energized, when you are happy and lit up and there's light in your eyes, that is when you can be a real leader. And that's when you can create an energy that is contagious, that people want to be around, that people want to have. And we need more of that in the world today, don't we? We need those that lift us up and help us raise ourselves to a higher vibrancy, a higher level of living, and bringing joy to all that we do. Joy and happiness are a choice we create every day. The option is always there, and there's a way to find it. So there you go. That's this little training for today. I hope to see you in the next one. Every Friday at noon, I'm doing these. I'm only posting a few of them on social media as these are meant to be private sessions to work one-on-one coaching with people and to bring people into this resilient energy, resilient you movement. So in the future, I may be doing these as Facebook Lives. I'm going to try some different formats, but at the moment we are in Zoom where we can have some private coaching conversations around resilience, really have an open discussion on these things, and then be able to serve you best. I'd love to hear your feedback. I'd love to know what other subjects you'd like to hear about resilience, what you liked or didn't like about this presentation. If the time is not the best time for me to deliver this to you, let me know. I can change that too, but I want to show up for you weekly and I want to serve. I want to be able to help everyone build their resilience so we can have a more resilient world and next generation. And we can all experience more joy and happiness living our truth in the world. All right. Well, I will see you next week and on my Mondays and Tuesdays in the morning. Blah, blah, blah. Anyway, I'll see you soon. All right.